I'm Ann Olivarius. In 1974, I was a student at Yale and was strangled and raped by a man who's now a doctor, Dr. Calvin Hirsch, who was at UC Davis and a practicing gerontologist. The strangulation and rape happened quite, as one would expect, unexpectedly, and was a hugely painful and humiliating experience. Cal had asked me to go to see a movie with him that night. We were casual friends. I had seen him at Harvard the summer before. We were both attending a series of classes there. I came to know him, liked him well enough. He asked me to go to see a film. We went, and afterwards he asked if he could stay over with me because he was facing, he claimed, a really sad situation with his parents. Cal knew that I had a male friend, a boyfriend, so it didn't occur to me that sex was on the agenda in any way, shape, or form. Cal stayed overnight. I went to bed, a single Yale bed, dressed with a lot of clothes on. There was no kissing. There was no suggestion of kissing or hugging or any kind of intimacy whatsoever, none. I woke up at dawn with Cal on top of me, drooling, grabbing at my throat, and pulling off my clothes with his other hand. I fought back, as one would in the circumstance, and he got really frustrated fast, hit me, caused some blood out of my lip and on my face, over my pillow, and then inserted himself, came really fast, and then rolled off me. My legs were filled with blood and semen. It was sticky. I remember that terrible feeling. It was a cold morning, and I just rolled back, cried, and he went back to sleep instantly. Got up a short while afterwards with barely saying a word and just left. I went to the Yale police and told them what had happened, and they said, well, because he was a friend, somebody I knew, a Yale man, a white Yale man, that they didn't think it was a rape. And because of that, actually rape and strangulation, when I was with Gloria Steinem at a conference at Wesleyan not long thereafter, I asked a group of women and some men in the room, but mostly 1,000 women, about if they'd ever had they been raped. And 1,000 women, nobody raised their hands. I asked if they'd been date raped, because I was thinking of my own situation with Cal Hirsch. It was the first time, as far as I know, that term was used. It's since been published quite extensively, but I used it there for the first time, and most women in the room shot up their hands. They all could relate to that experience of being date raped. In my decision to come forward about Cal Hirsch now, the main motivator, however, has been to protect other women. He's a geriatrician. He's got a vulnerable population. I think it's very important to come forward and to let it be known publicly that this man has a history of sexual assault. And I'm hoping very much that others will take this lead and follow me and name their assaulters. And hopefully that we can begin to get justice and change the system for women and men who have been assaulted.